Once upon a time, there was a great king who lived in a beautiful castle. He had 12 daughters. Each daughter was more beautiful than the other. They all slept in one large room, and at night their beds were placed in a row. The king loved his daughters very much, but there was one mystery he could not solve. Every morning when the princesses woke up, their shoes were worn out. The soles were full of holes as if they had been dancing all night. The king was puzzled. "How can this be?" he asked. "My daughters sleep in their beds every night, and yet their shoes are ruined by morning. Where do they go?" He ordered guards to watch the princesses at night, but the guards always fell asleep. The mystery continued. Finally, the king made a public announcement. "Whoever can discover where my daughters go at night and how their shoes are worn out shall marry one of them and become the next king. But if he tries and fails after 3 nights, he shall lose his life." Many princes came and tried, but none succeeded. Each time, the princesses gave the prince a drink, and soon he would fall into a deep sleep. When morning came, the shoes of the princesses were once again destroyed from dancing. One day, a poor but clever soldier came to the castle. He had fought bravely in battles, but now he had nothing. On the road, he met an old woman who asked him where he was going. "I am on my way to the king's castle," said the soldier. "I want to try my luck at solving the mystery of the 12 princesses." The old woman smiled kindly. "That is wise," she said, "but you must not drink the wine they give you. Pretend to be asleep instead. I will also give you this magic cloak. If you wear it, you will become invisible. Then you can follow the princesses and discover their secret." The soldier thanked the old woman and went to the castle. The king welcomed him and gave him a room next to the princesses. That night, the eldest princess brought him a cup of wine. The soldier remembered the old woman's advice. He only pretended to drink and soon lay down on the bed. He closed his eyes and breathed slowly, as if he were asleep. The princesses giggled. "He is fast asleep," whispered the eldest. Then she clapped her hands. Suddenly, the bed sank down into the floor, revealing a hidden stairway beneath. One by one, the princesses went down the secret stairs. The soldier quickly put on his magic cloak and followed them silently. The youngest princess thought she heard something, but the eldest said, "Nonsense! No one can follow us." The soldier carefully followed them until they reached a beautiful underground garden. The trees sparkled with silver leaves. The soldier broke off a small branch to keep as proof. The noise made the youngest princess turn again, but her sisters laughed at her fears. They walked further, and soon they reached another garden where the trees glittered with gold. The soldier broke off a golden branch. Then they reached a third garden where the trees shone with diamonds. The soldier broke off one diamond branch. At last, the princesses came to a great underground lake. 12 handsome princes waited there, with boats. Each princess stepped into a boat, and the soldier secretly climbed into the boat of the youngest princess. They sailed across the lake, and music could be heard from the other side. A grand palace stood there, glowing with light. Inside, there was a magnificent hall where music played and people danced. The 12 princesses danced happily with the 12 princes. They danced all night long until their shoes were worn out. The soldier watched everything but said nothing. When the princesses finally returned home, he slipped into his room quietly. In the morning, the king called him and asked, "Did you discover the truth?" The soldier replied, "Yes, Your Majesty. Your daughters go to a secret underground palace every night, where they dance with 12 princes until their shoes are worn out." The king did not believe him at first, but then the soldier showed him the silver, gold, and diamond branches, and the king knew it was true. The princesses were shocked. They had thought their secret was safe. The eldest admitted everything. "Yes, father, we have been dancing every night in the underground palace. We are sorry for hiding it from you." The king asked the soldier to choose one of the princesses to marry. The soldier chose the eldest, for he was not a young man himself, and the two were married with great celebration. As for the 12 princes of the underground palace, they were never seen again. The princesses no longer danced in secret, and peace returned to the kingdom. The soldier, once poor, became a wise and just king, and the princess he married loved him truly. The mystery of the worn-out shoes was solved forever. And so ends the tale of the 12 dancing princesses.